What's up guys, Adam here at ECP, and today is a special day because I brought my beautiful ST for its first map and I'm putting it in for a stage 2. And I brought it to Manchester to the guys at DDG. They've seem to have a reputation now, and they've really got a good reputation within the ST community for mapping their cars, and they're based within Project 3. So they're all one company. But DDG are within Project 3. Project 3 specialise in supercar servicing and MOTing, and then you've got DDG who specialise in the tuning within them. I'm really excited. It's a beautiful day. There's some beautiful cars here. I'm hoping, praying that the ST doesn't pop a boost pipe, doesn't blow its guts out, and everything goes well. But it's going to get on the dyno. We're going to get some videos, see what the output is, and see how it goes from there. So furthermore guys, let's give them the car, cross our fingers and see what happens in a minute. So I thought we'd have a look at the Project 3 car park lot. I mean, they've got some nice cars and they've got a nice Ferrari. What's this, 433? Is it something like that?
355.
355.
That's the one.
Yeah, we've got a Ferrari 355. We've got a beautiful, looks like matte black wrapped C63, is it? C63S. Nice carbon detailing, I'm loving that. We've got a 1 Series BMW 135i with some nice detailing on that. Wider, got a wide wheel space in there. Crazy Bentley with some crazy wheels. So them bad boys on that. There's some nice shiny chrome wheels. Big in there. We've got like an old Rolls Royce behind it. Got a race tube Mini Cooper over here. I'm actually loving that, it's cooling down. Slick tyres. Loving the graphics on that. Got another Bentley. Load 4. V8 by turbo AMG. My beautiful Ford over there, that's meant to be going in a minute. Yeah, I mean these guys have got everything here. Like you say, you got DDG within Project 3. It's a nice setup we've got. I've seen the what was it? Which one was it? Aventador? Huracan. Yeah, the Lamborghini, got a Lamborghini. Nice clean work. Obviously we can't go in there for health and safety reasons. Nice wide body M series there. Clean workshop. They've also got a real nice like cafe bar in there, so you can go in, chill out. They've got a cafe bar. They have members only in there. But yeah, it's a real nice setup here, guys. Dowd, who's the main man of DDG, he's a real sound guy. He knows what he's talking about. But we'll get inside with him and he'll explain some stuff. We'll see what the ST's running. Hopefully there's no issues, but you never know until you really put the power through these engines. So yeah, we'll get it in, which is anytime soon, and we'll see what happens. Right guys, we're right here now, we're on the ramp, we're strapped down, we're in the soundproof room. All we're doing is checking the engine, checking there's no leaks, doing a full health check, checking the oil. Plug the ECU in for a diagnostic check, make sure there's no hidden gremlins in there. Basically it's just a good health check. I mean that's the sign of a good mapper. That gives your car a full health check before they just slap on some maps. So yeah, we're going to boot it up now and see what the health condition of my car is. If it's not in good health, then I am a good mechanic. So let's have a look. told that the ST is actually tuned.
254 and 270 foot-pounds at the moment.
So it's at the stage 1. So guys, we're with Dowd in the ST right now. He's the brains behind DDG, he's the man. He's just done a quick check on the ST and he just told me it's a stage 1. Well, I was never told that when I bought it.
You never know with cars these days.
No,
changing all the time,
well, it had 0 mods on it, so... But it was, what was it, 254?
254.
So...
The lowest one for now.
Yeah, so I probably wouldn't have really noticed that extra 20 horsepower, 25 horsepower
so
to be
fair. What we're going to do really is we're going to start on a full map. We're going to start on a stage 2 base, then we're going to tweak it to the car's specification.
Yeah.
We're just trying to find...
See, this is the benefit from having a rolling road sort of custom map, is that it can be tweaked to the car. Would you agree with that,
everything we make to the car now, so everything that I'm going to do,
yeah.
We're going to roll and road it, we're going to test how everything is,
yeah.
And I'm going to add the pops and bangs in as a custom map now.
Yeah.
It's a stage 2 base map and we're going to start tuning it for it, and now I'm going to add in the pops and bangs to specify for your vehicle now.
Yeah.
Do it.
So that just shows you guys the knowledge that DDG show you. They're specifically tuning the map to this car, to how it's running. I mean, anyone that thinks that you know, mapping's easy, I mean, just look at this information he's got on the screen now. That's the difference from a quality tuner to someone that just puts it on a rolling road and slaps it on a map and says, thank you very much, give me your money.
Well, a lot's changed since, and it's taken me a long time to learn it all.
Yeah, nothing's learned overnight.
It's put a lot of money and investment into it, especially with the Ford scene. So we need to look at the values and make sure everything's doing what I want it to do.
Yeah.
Like make sure we're not getting errors. We need to make sure spark and advance is all in there.
Yeah.
Making sure the requested boost and actual boost is there. The turbo's doing what we want.
Yeah.
And making sure we're not getting any throttle closure or any knock detected.
Yeah. So this is stuff like a bit of a health check.
This is what I logged really is the ignition timing, spark advance, fuel rail pressure, intake air, mass airflow, turbocharger waste rate, throttle position, turbo boost, fueling short and long term, engine RPM, and also the exhaust gas temperatures.
So what do you compare that to? Just general knowledge?
Just general knowledge in terms of over the thousands of cars that I've actually tuned.
Yeah, you know what it should be and shouldn't be.
Know exactly to what these should be, but mainly you can't always see everything in here. Sometimes you need to log it on a graph. And go from there, but I need to generally see what it is from here. For stage 2, it should be perfectly fine. Looking at the boost, we are down on boost.
Down on boost at all. It's got a new boost solenoid in.
It definitely is a mechanical issue of it. We should be sitting about 230, 240 kPa for a stage 2. I'm going to run it again one more time, and also the fueling is pulling itself back.
Right.
either blocked cat, turbo actuators knackered, or we have a boost leak.
Right.
Or we have an issue on the turbo side of things.
So the cat, obviously it's a sports cat, so it might just be the cat itself?
Possibly.
The power has raised up to 272 horsepower and 320 foot-pound of torque.
Yeah.
But we're still 20 horsepower down and 30 foot-pound of torque off where we should be.
Yeah.
Looking at the logs that we see here that I'm looking at, mass airflow isn't producing enough, so we're not boosting right.
Yeah.
As well, the turbo pressure isn't reaching what exactly it should be.
Yeah.
The exhaust is getting hot, so it is running lean in the sense that it's not reaching the values that it should be.
Yeah.
We do have a mechanical issue on the vehicle that we need to investigate.
Yeah.
So it's really going from there now, really. Let's have a look in the engine bay and see what we can find.
Let's have a look.
Oh, get it, mini. Comparison of that one next to the first one.
Yeah.
So the grey line was your air fuel ratio before.
Yeah.
And you're peaking about 14, 15 in some places. It's quite lean for a Focus ST.
Yeah.
Now with the new map that you've got on there, as soon as it ramps onto boost, you've got a smooth line of around 12.4, 13 AFR.
Yeah.
It could be improved a bit more, but without us making the power that we need at the moment, we have an issue. But we can see here that it's not ramping up as hard as it can. Compared to some other graphs that I have.
Yeah, so that's like the yellow's like a previous one with
that's
that.
Blue is your previous, where it's a very slow ramp rate. Now it's a lot more aggressive to come on. But it is flattening off around 4,500 to 5,000 RPM. And it's flattening off around 6,500 RPM, but it's making a bit of boost around 5,500 RPM. But overall, we have 40 foot-pounds of torque increase. And we have about 18 to 20 horsepower increase.
On standard anyway, that's still
previous
50.
But we do have a mechanical issue on the vehicle, which we need to investigate before going further.
Right, so we can't go any further today, because obviously...
I can't go any further, I can't demand anything more from the car.
Because then you just cause an issue.
Well, it's not going to give it. We're just going to, if we ask for more fuel or we start asking for more boost, we're not going to get it. The car's not going to physically give it us, so we can't progress any further. So the thing is, we don't flash any maps on and just say out the door, here you go. We're logging it, we're making sure the car is right before it leaves.
So if I did a flash run on this, guys, I would never know. I would think I'm getting X, Y amount, and I probably wouldn't be, because I wouldn't know that I've got a boost leak somewhere, or boost fault. Right, so now from this point on, I need to go home. And probably change my actuator.
We need to do some diagnostics ideally, really, is get the vacuum gauge on there like a mighty vac. Apply positive pressure to your recirculation valve. And also negative pressure vacuum to make sure both of them, actuator and recirculation, are holding. So we're all done now. A few issues to sort out, but what did we hit? 272. Need to check out the actuator and a few other bits. Well, we've got the pops and bangs, so we'll have a look at that as well. But yeah, they're all nice. We're going to have a look at the car, have a look at some of the cars in the garage, out on the forecourt, sorry. Take it from there. 738.
738 horsepower.
Stage 2 downpipes, carbon intake.
Carbon intake? When I next come down, we're having a test drive in that. We'll take that bad boy out. It's hotter and decatted. So that's with a sports cat on, but it's highly recommended to decat it, because otherwise you're just going to blow your cat out. I wouldn't even want to know what 700 odd horsepower car felt like.
It's too much. It is literally too much sometimes.
Is it?
I've got it on switchable power, so I've got it on the comfort modes, 400 brake approximately. The sport is at 650, I believe. I need to do a bit more tweaking on it. Up and down slightly, and the Sport Plus is full flat out.
Can you have changeable map like what you've done with yours on something like this?
With the handheld devices that we're releasing, yes.
Now this is something we need to look into as well. DDG down is going to be releasing some handheld design devices where you can chop and change your maps. Definitely faster. Hey?
Definitely is.
Yeah, I've been wanting that for a while. What do you think of that, boys?
Get it swapped, get boost issue fixed. Let's get that to drawing board and try and extract the power out of it.
Yeah.
It'll be very nice and fun to drive once it's all sorted properly. Nice car to drive.
Right guys, I've headed home since having the remap done, and I can say, you know, the whole experience has been pretty good, pretty straightforward. I've learned a lot of stuff. I've learned some stuff about my car. You know, all in all, I'm happy with how the map went. I mean, the car set up for a stage 2, and I was hoping and presuming I'd get over 300 horsepower, but what the map has brought up or highlighted is that I've got a boost issue. An issue that's you wouldn't even really know, to be fair, because I was boosting fine, there was no issues, no power, but there is an underlying boost issue which I think's the actuator, so I need to look into that. But because of that, it was restricting the power output we could gain, so I was hoping for 300 plus, to be fair. And Al, the DDG guy there who dealt with this car, who's the main man, he said easily over 300, but because we were getting limited boost, we were restricted to 274. I mean, 274 is not bad, you know, that's healthy horsepower for this car, but you know, I wanted over 300. But once I've sorted out the boost issue, if it is the actuator, I'll do a video on replacing one of them. I can go back and we can spend an hour tweaking it and getting it back to where it was. So I'm happy with that. Obviously, anyone that's looked into mapping these STs, there's always talk of the clutches with a standard clutch and an RS clutch. Now, if you've got an RS clutch, happy days, don't even worry about this. But if you've got a standard clutch, it is basically 50-50. It'll either handle the stage 1, stage 2, or it won't. Unfortunately, mine hasn't handled it. Driving around fine with just normal accelerators. As if you're just driving an everyday car, it's fine. But when I was on the motorway travelling back, you know, 6th gear, 70 mile an hour, if I want to put my foot down, you just wouldn't have it. You could hear the clutch just spin up, and nothing was happening. So, you know, I'm gonna have to invest in that. So there's another investment, but I can use the car fine as it is. So that's not a problem for now. You know, I don't have to go and spend that kind of money on an RS clutch anytime soon. It's not like the car's not drivable. But yeah, I mean, I get full 1.2 bar of boost when I put my foot down, which I can't use right now. But the car's actually running better. Unbeknown to me, it already had a real dodgy map on it. It was already producing 254, which was a shock because I knew nothing of it. I weren't getting more than just over half boost, is what you get on standard. But what I already knew, but I didn't have any proof on it, that the engine, this car was overfueling. You could really smell it, and I was literally getting like 15 miles to a gallon. And I couldn't figure out why. I thought it was something to do with maybe the exhaust system, the airflow, the mixture. But as it boiled down to it, it was whatever maps someone put on there. The car was dumping far too much fuel in the engine, like really too much. With the base stage 2 map that Dow put on it, it's now leveled it out, and my consumption is miles better, which is a bonus, which I'm happy about that. And I'm happy as well because I've got the pops and bangs, as you're gonna hear. and that's with a sports cat on. Now he highly recommends don't do it with a cat on, because it will eventually ruin it if you carry on trying to do these pops and bangs. So you need to decat it to benefit it more and not to damage your cat if you've got one on. Bear in mind that it will fail an MOT with a cat on, and it is frowned upon. But all in all, yeah, I'll definitely recommend DDG. It's a nice setup. He's got some big plans. I've said a few times in this video on about an iMap. I meant like a handheld plug and play. What Dream Science do, they've actually got them. They've got them with their own maps on that you can upload and stuff. But they're that busy, they just don't have time to release them. So look out for that coming up. And they are busy. I mean, it is like a conveyor belt. It's not like they don't rush them at all, so don't think, oh, you know, it's in and out with dodgy maps. No, they put a base map on, then they tweak the map to suit the car, and it was really good. And hopefully that video showed you that. But yeah, they are good. It took about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Probably would have spent maybe a bit more time in there, but we were limited because of the boost. You know, we couldn't do anything with the boost, so we just tweaked the car to the best it could be as is. But yeah, so you're looking at about 2 and a bit hours, around £300, custom map. They do a health check, everything, show you how it works, show you what they're doing, and you can walk away really happy, to be fair. So yeah, go and check them out. I'll leave the link in the description to their web page and the Facebook page. Tell them that I sent you if you go and give them a shout. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm making pops and bangs. I've got a faster car, even faster once I've sorted out the boost issue. Minus the clutch, which is unfortunate but expected. Other than that, yeah, I'm really happy, guys. So yeah, if you want a map, give them a ring, tell them that I sent you. If you want any more info, any questions, leave a comment below. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at East Coast Pistons, and check out any other videos coming soon, and check out my previous ones. Thanks very much for watching. I hope this gives you an insight into a bit of remapping. Until next time, peace.